How has God been working in my life? I could answer this question by saying that every day I see or feel Him working in everything I do, from helping me solve problems that I incur around the farm to fixing breakdowns on the tractors. I can wear myself out trying to get a tractor started or to get a hydraulic line removed, but then I stop, lower my head, and ask God to help me with the problem. When I return to the work, I find it much easier, and the problem seems to solve itself with God's help. But let me bring you to another time when I felt His presence all around me. I know you are all aware of the surgery I went through 5 weeks ago. I woke up that first Friday of my sickness with a slight discomfort in my stomach. Around noon of that day, I was not getting better, so my wife took me to Rockwood Clinic here in Deer Park. They checked me over and x-rayed me, but could not find anything wrong. So after 2 hours, they sent me to Deaconess ER. At 8 p.m., they sent me home, unable to find anything after a CAT scan and extensive blood work. I remained in pain, and by 9 p.m. Saturday night, I was getting sicker by the hour, and my temp kept going up. We went back to ER at 10:30 p.m. After more tests and CTs, it was determined that I had diverticulitis. They put me in the hospital at 2:30 a.m. on Sunday, hoping they had caught it in time to divert surgery. However, at 10 a.m. Sunday morning, they took me to OR and operated on me. I had ruptured my small intestine in 2 places. The surgeon removed 4 feet of the small intestine and sewed me the 2 ends together. I spent 7 days in the hospital recuperating. God was there in the operating, comforting me and guiding the hands of the doctors and directing the medical staff working on me. Once awake and back in my room, the nursing staff was tremendous. It seemed that there was a nurse at my elbow continually. They were all outgoing, good spirits, and always showing God's love for their patient. I can say that I had no fear going to surgery because God was there with me. I had no pain except for the incision in my stomach, and that was mild because God was there with me. And because there were many prayers being offered for me from God's children, I knew that God was there with me. Because I believe that God heard those prayers and stayed by my side until I was out of harm's way. I thank each and every one of you for praying for me. God will always be in our life if we just ask Him and give Him permission to reside there.